Good evening and welcome to Skull Rock at Turkey Brook Park in Bud Lake, New Jersey for Pope John Junior Lions 11U football. Mike Formasano along with you calling today's action as the Pope John Junior Lions 11U squad gets it to take on the Mount Olive Marauders. And we are standing for the national anthem, which is being played now. Pope John Junior Lion 11U football, Monday Night Football under the lights at Skull Rock at Turkey Brook Park in Bud Lake, New Jersey. And the Pope John Junior Lions, they were able to get one more game on the schedule, and this is it against the Mount Olive Marauders, and that is what's going to happen tonight. Here is the opening lineup for the Pope John Junior Lions. We start with number 2, Mason Seeger. Number 3 is Logan Masway. Number 6, Bennett Pucci. 9 is Theodore Zawicki. 10, Ryder Espinoza. 13, John McCann. 14, James Mahalik. 27, Alexander Formasano. 28, Danny Filato. 45, Owen Dawson. 49, Luca Pippa. 52, Noah Kraus. 56, Robert Zawicki. 61, Anthony Grego. 67, Declan McCarrick. 80, Roman Pena. 87, Cooper Lapin. 89, Matthew Schultz. 97, Braden Convey. The head coach of the Pope John Junior Lions is Rob Zawicki, also the offensive coordinator. The defensive coordinator is Dan Filato. Assistant coaches Greg Masway, Anthony Grego, Jeff McCarrick, Jose Pena, Dennis Espinoza. The athletic trainer Gerard Graziano. Team moms Corinne Schultz and Melanie Zawicki. Junior Lions athletic director is Brian Carlson. The varsity head coach, Dom Gaston. League president is Rich Jessamaria. League VP, Dave DiArco. I am Mike Formasano. We are here live at Turkey Brook Park in Bud Lake, New Jersey. It's the Pope John Junior Lions and the Mount Olive Marauders, 11U. Pope John in their blue uniforms, blue jerseys with gold trim, blue pants. And Mount Olive to kick off from their own 40. And here we go. Line drive kick goes down to about the 43 and is fielded there by number 89, Matthew Schultz. And the Lions will start 1st and 10 from their own 43. We are under the lights. Monday Night Football here in Mount Olive as the Lions take on the Mount Olive Marauders. The Lions go into the huddle. Coaching staff was able to get one more game here on the schedule. It is an exhibition game. It's not part of Pop Warner, but the Lions getting one more crack here to play in November, and a special treat being able to play night football here. 1st and 10 for the Lions, and here's Danny Filato to hand it off to Logan Masway up the middle, and gets to about the 45 where he stopped there by the Mount Olive defense. 2nd and about 8 to go for Pope John. Lions have gone back and forth all season between quarterbacks, number 28, Danny Filato, and number 2, Mason Seeger. So they like to switch it up every once in a while. Right now it's Filato under center. 3 men in the backfield, Grego the tailback. Movement on the line by Mount Olive, not called. Here's the handoff to Grego to the right side. Grego trying to kick the corner and gets to about the 50-yard line. So it'll be just short of a first down by about 2-3 yards. So a big gainer for Grego. He went around the hash mark, tried to hit the corner, and almost got to the sideline. But the Mount Olive defense stopped him at about the 50. They're going to spot the ball at the 49 of Mount Olive. 3rd and about 2 to go.
Get off the ball. Let's go. Drive your feet.
Filato under center, number 85 in motion. Here's the handoff over to Luca Pippa. Pippa down the sideline. He's got room to run. He's at the 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Lions! Luca Pippa, a 48-yard touchdown run. And the Pope John Jr. Lions up 6-0. Great run with excellent protection. And Pippa able to find the corner and run down the sideline. And the Lions take it early, 6-0 lead. So in this exhibition game, the quarters are going to be 15 minutes, but a running clock. So right now, 12:32 to go in the first quarter. The score came with about 13 minutes to go. So first 2 minutes, and the Lions strike. Here is the point after attempt. Filato under center. Here's a snap, runs up the middle, tries to hit the goal line. Did he get there? Waiting for a signal. It's good. And Pope John is able to score the point after. They get over the goal line. Danny Filato with the keeper. And Pope John gets the extra point. 12 minutes to go, and the Lions lead over the Mount Olive Marauders. Waiting for the score to be set there. It is 7-0. So again, runner pass, 1 point for the extra point. A 48-yard touchdown run by Luca Pippa gives the Lions an early 7-0 lead. And what a boost for this Lions team to be able to get this last game and get an early score here and get some confidence under their belt, because they really started to gel in the last few games of the season. And to get this one more game here before the winter time, and to get an early score by Luca Pippa, just tremendous. So now Benepucci, number 6, is all set to kick from the 40-yard line. Here's the kick. High kick, about 15 yards down the field. Number 13 will recover for Mount Olive as it had gone 10 yards. So Pope John could have fallen on that and recovered due to onside rules, but Mount Olive picks it up. Number 13 with possession. 1st and 10 for the Marauders. Ball spotted at the 40-yard line. Marauders in the huddle. Line right now for Pope John on the defensive front. Number 6, Benepucci. 13 is John McCann. Number 89, Matthew Schultz. We'll try to get you the rest of the defense in just a little bit. Here's a snap. Quarterback in the gun. He takes it, rolls to his left, past the hash marks, up to 45. Trying to reach the 50. Is tackled by number 3, Logan Mazaway, who slowed him down, and a herd of Lions was able to come in and complete the tackle there. So, 1st and 10 for Mount Olive. They get the first down with a 10-yard gainer. What a boost for Pope John to be able to score so early in this game. Get 7 points on the board and really instill some confidence. 1st and 10 at midfield. Quarterback for Mount Olive, number 8. He is in the shotgun. He's got number 26, his tailback, to his left. Now the snap. Hand off to 26. Met right in the backfield by the Pope John defense. Number 61, Anthony Grego, but we got a flag down on the play. We'll see what that's about.
Good job, good job. Way to get back there.
And the penalty is against Mount Olive. False start against the Marauders. So we'll replay the down. 1st and 15.
Mr. Fisher, what down is it? Guys, stop playing with your mouth.
9:15 and counting, first quarter.
Defense, get ready. Get ready, move up. Why is everybody so far back?
Quarterback number 8 in the gun.
Fire off that ball.
Number 23, the tailback next to him. Fumbles the snap. He falls on it before the Lions can converge.
Good job.
So, number 8 able to recover the Eric snap. It'll bring up second down, but it's going to be 2nd and 20.
5-yard loss.
Robert and Grego switch holes.
We're glad you're with us here on this Monday night. First Monday in November. Not too cold outside. It's still pretty warm here in the northern New Jersey area. Probably mid-50s. Winter is coming, though.
They're going to throw it. They're going to throw it. Watch pass. They're going to throw it.
And again, this will be the last game of the season for Pope John. It's an exhibition, not part of Pop Warner. The season had already ended, but one last game for 11U, which is great for development. Here's the snap to number 8. He'll roll out at number 89. Matthew Schultz with the sack. A great sack by Schultz. Throws the quarterback down, and that'll bring up 3rd and long for Mount Olive. Timeout on the field by the Marauders. We'll take one as well. 7:53 to go, first quarter. Pope John leads Mount Olive 7-0. We'll be right back to Skull Rock at Turkey Brook Park right after this. Welcome back to Skull Rock at Turkey Brook Park in Mount Olive, New Jersey, or Bud Lake, right on the border. It's actually Bud Lake, but it's the home field of the 11U Mount Olive Marauders as they host the Pope John Lions. And the Lions, on a 48-yard touchdown run by Luca Pippa, have taken an early 7-0 lead. We are now midway through the first quarter as the Marauders come up to the line. Mount Olive actually keeping the scoreboard here, so you can see it there. We have a running clock for each quarter, but it's 15 minutes for all of them. So, moving on the line, and the quarterback, number 8, able to draw the Pope John defensive line over the neutral zone there in the line of scrimmage. So, it's going to be a penalty against Pope John. 5 yards, and so that will shorten the distance to the first down marker. Mount Olive has to get to the 40 of Pope John. They're right now at the 37-yard line, their own 37.
Grego, come back. Grego, come back. Logan, play pass. Robert, just you. Robert, just
3rd and 23.
Robert, just you.
Pass over the middle. Watch the pass over the middle.
Cover 13, Logan. Cooper, back up 10. Watch the ball. Watch the ball.
Quarterback slaps his hands again. Gets one Pope John defender to move, and I think they're going to get him again as he stepped over the line. No, it's going to be a false start against Mount Olive, so that'll push him back 5, so I'll make it 3rd and 28.
Robert, watch that ball, okay?
Robert,
One of those, what's good
4
for the goose is good for the gander.
Robert, 4 points.
Mount Olive able to draw Pope John over in the previous play, and so now the Marauders try it again, and it's actually their offensive line that moves. The Marauders get burned. We're back to 3rd and 28 from the 32-yard line of Mount Olive.
Slide towards 10.
It's good that Mount Olive and Pope John were able to schedule this exhibition game, all for the players, and being able to get them some experience on both ends. And it's great that we're here under the lights here at Skull Rock, Turkey Brook Park. What a cool name. Here's a snap, and it's fumbled by number 8. He'll pick it up. He'll run to his left. He's being chased by 3 Lions. Now another. Cuts up the middle. He's got some room to run, but not much. Gets to about the 39 and finally tackled there. A host of Lions coming in to bring down the quarterback. So it will bring up a long 4th down for Mount Olive. The expectation is that they'll punt. 4th and long for Mount Olive. Clock down to 5:26 and counting in the first quarter. Substitution in number 49, Luca Pippa, for number 87, Cooper Lapin. Well, looks like Mount Olive may very well go for it here. Now it's 4th and 20. It's at the 40-yard line. Now, they don't get the first down. It's going to put Pope John in really good field position. They'll already be in plus territory if it stays beyond the 50.
Robert, tell them to watch the ball. Watch the ball. Watch the hard count. Watch the hard count.
4th and 20.
Hit the wing.
Number 8 in the gun. 26 behind him by about 2 yards. Number 13 in motion. Here's the snap. It's going to 28. 28 will throw down the field. Incomplete. Intended receiver was number 57. So, turnover on downs. Pope John will take over. 1st and 10 for the Lions from the Mount Olive 40-yard line. Clock down to 4:20 and counting. Again, different rules than Pop Warner. The clock is continuously running except for major stoppages of play, like if a touchdown scored or if there's an injury timeout. But otherwise, the clocks will run. But on the flip side of that, it's 15-minute quarters, so instead of 10. So it'll be a full 60 minutes, but the clock's going to run the whole time. So. First and 10 from the Mount Olive 40. Lions already up by a score. Filato under center. All bunched in, no receivers. Here's the handoff to Mazaway. Cuts to his left. Past the hash mark. Looking for the sideline. And is brought down by the Mount Olive defense, but after a gain of about 4, maybe 5. So good run by Mazaway. Rolling to the left. Is able to get some positive yardage. Referees will give him 4, so they'll spot the ball at the 44. Going the other way. It's the 36-yard line since they're already in plus territory. Ball's at the 36 of Mount Olive, so 2nd and 6. Lions have to get to the Mount Olive 30. Filato under center. Grego in the backfield, 3 men back. Here's the handoff. Grego to the right. Rolls to the outside, looking for the sideline. Is able to get around. Number 26, finally brought down at about the 26, maybe 25-yard line. Good enough for a first down for Pope John. So a 10-yard run for Anthony Grego, and the Lions are on the move. 2:35 remaining in the first quarter. Well, you figure with tonight's game being the last game of the 11U season, that would be it for football here on the Pope John Athletics channel. But you are mistaken. There is one more game coming up, and that will be on Thursday, 4 p.m. The freshman football team will take on Don Bosco, and that will be at the Ironman's home field. So Pope John on the road to take Don Bosco on 4 p.m. Thursday afternoon. Please join us for that. Mason Seeger now in quarterback. He is in the shotgun. 2 running backs on either side. Here's the handoff. No, he'll keep it. He'll roll to his left. Up the hash mark. Past the 20. Dropped at the 18. Tackle there. But not after he gains about 6 on the play. So 6-yard run from Mason Seeger. 2nd down. 4 to go. Minute 40 to go. 100 seconds in the first quarter. Pope John football, actually a busy week here. We get the 11U game now. 13U season has officially ended as they lost in the playoffs to the Orange Bengals a few weeks back. Freshman football has their last game of the regular season, and the Pope John Lions varsity squad has a playoff game coming up this Saturday at noon at Pope John High School. They are taking on Camden Catholic. Pope John in the non-public B bracket. They are the 6th seed, hosting the 11th seed Camden. So please make it out to Pope John High School for that game. Seeger with the pitch back to Pippa. Pippa to the right. Turns on the Jets. He's looking for the 10, the 5, into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions! Luca Pippa, his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Pope John Lions go up 13-0. A great run by Pippa there. 26 yards out. And the Lions go up 2 scores. Pending the extra point, it is 13-0 Pope John. So Pippa, the way he has run tonight, both big runs for touchdowns, and he's able to turn on that extra speed. You see him come out with the ball when he receives it from the quarterback, and then all of a sudden he goes into another gear. And that's what he found just now, being able to find his way into the end zone. Great run by Pippa. Filato with the handoff to number 87 into the end zone. Cooper Lapin with the extra point. And the Lions will go up 14-0. That is the end of the first quarter. Pope John takes a 14-0 lead over the Mount Olive Marauders. We'll be back to Skull Rock in Turkey Brook Park in Bud Lake, New Jersey, right after this.
Hey. Hey, Jack, nice one. Let's go, kick off. Who's out there? Let's go. Count them up, guys. One more. We need one more? Give me James. Come here. Luca. Yeah, kick off. What's up, bud?
Welcome back to Skull Rock at Turkey Brook Park in Bud Lake, New Jersey for Pope John Lion football. 11 and under. Mike Formisano along with you calling today's game. We are under the lights here. Monday Night Football as the kick comes off the foot of Bennett Pucci. It's recovered by Mount Olive. Number 33 falling on the ball at the 47-yard line, and that is where Mount Olive will take over. The team is going to stay on the same sides for the second quarter, so no flipping on the field. So they'll go the same direction. First and 10 from the Pope John 47. 13:15 to go, second quarter. As we have a running clock. Lions up by 2 scores. 2 touchdown runs by Luca Pippa.
Keep it. Logan, play.
This last one from 26 yards out. Lions leading 14-0.
I promise we'll get highlight reels. A whole other half.
Here's a snap to the quarterback, number 12. Fires down the field. Incomplete. Tipped away by number 87, Cooper Lapin. The pass was destined for number 13 for Mount Olive. It looked like he was going to be under it. He was going to make the reception. And at the last second, Lapin gets his hand in it and tips the ball away for an incomplete. Great defensive play by number 87, Cooper Lapin. That'll bring up second and 10.
With that tight end releases, if there's nobody out here, that's your guy. You got to go with him, okay? Go.
Yeah, I apologize. I have on my roster, actually. I went ahead and wrote this down wrong. 87 is actually James Mahalik, so my apologies. And Cooper Lapin, number 85, and number 87, James Mahalik. So credit Mahalik with the tip away.
Here he goes, Logan.
Quarterback rolling to his left. Cuts up the middle on the hash mark down to about the 40. Tackled there. Logan Masway and Anthony Grego on the tackle. So Mahalik able to tip that pass away from the Mount Olive receiver, number 13. And he could have very well been off to the races and into the end zone.
Get in there. Use those hands.
3rd and 2 for Mount Olive.
Cooper, get that boy and drop him. Come on. Get in there, Cooper. James, go. No one can get behind you. What's up? James, first 3 steps. I got to be back. Okay? 4 point. Robert, 4 point. Ryder, watch.
So 2 to go for Mount Olive. It's 3rd and 2. They're at the Pope John 40.
Go, Mace. You got this.
Quarterback in the gun, 13 in motion. Quarterback number 12 bounces to him. He'll throw it down the field. Intercepted! Number 9, Ted Zawicki with the interception. And he's able to bring it down to the 40-yard line. Interception by Zawicki. And the Lions will take over. Well, that was going to be a tough play for Mount Olive to make the first down anyway, as the ball hit the turf. And the quarterback was able to pick it up cleanly. He fires down the field, intended for number 13. And Ted Zawicki able to make the pick, the interception. We have a timeout on the field. We'll take one as well. 14-0. Pope John leads over Mount Olive. Please return to Skull Rock at Turkey Brook Park right after this. back to Skull Rock as 1st and 10 from Pope John against Mount Olive. The Lions starting from the 43. Filato fumbles the snap. It's still loose. Whistle blown on the play. And they'll stop it before Mount Olive can pick up that ball. So we'll wait and see what the ruling is on the field by the officials. So they may have snapped that too soon. We'll see what happens. Are they going to say that is an official turnover? They're placing it so that Mount Olive is changing their personnel. So they're pointing to the direction saying that Mount Olive will take over. So Filato fumbled the ball. He was down. Mount Olive had never picked up the ball, but the officials blew the whistle. And so Coach Jawicki looking for an explanation there. And so the officials are going to say that Mount Olive was going to pick up the ball, and that would have been their possession. So I'm not sure if I really agree with that, but I guess we're going to go with it. All right, so it'll be Mount Olive ball. Again, my apologies with the roster before. Number 8 out there is Noah Kraus instead of we had 52 listed from earlier, and also number 87 is James Mahalik, number 85 Cooper Lapin. We'd gotten an adjusted roster a couple of weeks ago, and I was using that one, but that was only for that game with the white jerseys. Here's a handoff to number 45 of Mount Olive. He'll turn in the corner, get down to the 50, 45, down to the 40, and is tackled at about the 38-yard line. So 1st and 10 for Mount Olive as they gain some positive yardage there.
First play of the season.
Well, 1st and 10 for Mount Olive. Coach Jawicki calling over his team to talk things over. Take a quick timeout as well. Pope John 14, Mount Olive, no score, but we're on the move here with the Marauders in Pope John territory. We'll be back to Bud Lake right after this.
Timeout!
Welcome back to Bud Lake and Skull Rock at Turkey Brook Park. That's the name of this field specifically here at Turkey Brook, right down the street from Mount Olive High School, as the Marauders host the Pope John Lions. And Pope John up by 2 scores. 1st and 10 for Mount Olive, and the quarterback will flip over to number 28. Runs to his left, up the middle, trying to turn over to the left side, and can't do so. Number 8, Noah Kraus. Number 61, Anthony Grego in on the tackle, as is number 80, Roman Pena, and number 89, Matthew Schultz. 8 minutes remaining here in the first half as we have a running clock. It's 14-0, Pope John leading over Mount Olive. So a gain of about 2 for the Marauders.
Ted, watch when they run that side. Cooper, don't forget, you got to lock them up. Come on, JJ, get in there. Declan.
Mount Olive in huddle. Coach Jawicki and the defensive staff sending out number 67, Declan McCarrick, and organizing the defense. Try and stop Mount Olive here and get the ball back.
Come on, JJ.
Less than 8 minutes remaining. Second quarter.
Ryder, watch 21.
Quarterback number 8 for Mount Olive now. They're switching back and forth between number 8 and number 12. He's in the gun. He takes the snap. He guts to his left. Set the hash mark. Looking for the sideline. Tried to get around number 10 for Pope John, Ryder Espinoza. And Espinoza, with the assist from Logan Mazaway, number 3, able to make the tackle. And Mount Olive gains a little bit of positive yardage, but not the first down. So,
Let's go, boys. Big stop here. Let's go.
gain of about 3. So it's going to be 3rd and 5 for Mount Olive. The Marauders have to get to the Pope John 28. 7:10 remaining in the second quarter.
Grego, come on. Let's go.
Lions in the defensive formation. Mount Olive still in the huddle. Clock has dropped below 7 minutes.
Grego, come on. Robert, up to the line. Let's go.
Now Mount Olive to the line. Quarterback number 8 in the gun. 26 to his right. Barking out signals. Claps his hands and gets Pope John to jump over. It's going to be against Pope John And that may very well give Mount Olive a first down. We'll see where it's spotted. Get right at the 28. 1st and 10, Mount Olive on the 5-yard penalty against Pope John.
Guys, watch the ball. Don't listen to that quarterback. Watch that ball.
And the quarterback from Mount Olive trying to get Pope John to jump. It's gotten to work twice. It backfired once. Here's a snap. Number 8 drops back to pass. Fires. Incomplete.
Incomplete pass. Intended for
Number 13, the intended receiver, and the Pope John defensive back got in there to cut that off. I believe that was number 9, Ted Zawicki again. However, tough to see on this far sideline for being right on the sidelines with the team. But either way, it'll be 2nd and 10. Good defensive play for Pope John. Number 80, Roman Pena coming into the game for number 13, John McCann.
Logan Ryder, these passes are 3 to 5 yards. It's quick.
What a great experience for these Pope John Lions to be able to play a night game under the lights here in Mount Olive.
Let's go. Yes. Nobody gets back. Remember, watch that quarterback, that
I remember how special it was when I got a chance to play youth sports under the lights. It's fantastic for these kids.
Guys, watch the ball.
Number 8 in the shotgun.
Watch the ball.
2nd down, 10 to go for Mount Olive. Here's the snap. Number 8 will keep it. Cuts up the middle. Now to his right. Gets to the hash mark, to the 20, to the 15, 10.
Going down the sideline.
He's stopped at about the 8 and finally out of bounds
Pushed out of bounds.
at about the 6-yard line. 1st and 10 for Mount Olive. So the quarterback keeper able to gain the first down and then some. And it gets Mount Olive into the red zone for the first time today. 4:40 remaining here in the second quarter, and Mount Olive threatening. 1st and 10, 1st and goal to go from the Pope John 6. Lions lead 14-0 on a pair of touchdown runs by number 49, Luca Pippa. But Mount Olive threatening to get on the board here late in the second quarter. 4:40 remaining. Here's the snap. Handoff to 51. Cuts up the middle. Far hash mark and is met by the Pope John defensive unit. Number 61, Anthony Grego in there, making the tackle. Along with number 89, Matthew Schultz. Gain of 2. We've got a man down, I think. Nope, he's back up. Number 42 from Mount Olive. Gets back to his feet. 2nd and goal to go from the 4. Mount Olive changing up their offensive unit. A couple players coming off the field. Marauders in the huddle. Pope John waiting at the line of scrimmage. Clock continues to run. 3:20 and counting. Second quarter. Pope John up 14-0. We got a flag down.
Flag on the play.
It's going to be against Mount Olive. False start. Oh, no, actually, you know what it is? It's 12 men on the field. So the referee going ahead and counting up the Marauders. So I believe 12 men on the field. And so they'll drop back Mount Olive 5 yards. 2nd and goal, but now from the 9 after the 5-yard penalty. Number 8 in the shotgun takes the snap. He'll cut to his right, looking for the far sideline. He's able to gain to about the 5-yard line. Is knocked out of bounds by the Pope John defensive unit. So, quarterback keeper, and he gains about 3, maybe 4 on the play. We'll see where the referees spot the ball. 2:05 remaining in the second quarter. They're going to spot it at the 5. So, a gain of 4 for Mount Olive.
Third down, Marauders.
3rd and goal for Mount Olive. From the 5-yard line of Pope John. Lions trying to protect a 14-0 lead. 100 seconds to go here as the clock continues to run.
Logan wants his side. Ryder wants his side.
Now they switch up to quarterback number 12 from number 8. He'll take the snap, cuts to his right, being chased down, and a sack by Pope John. Number 89, Matthew Schultz, grabs the quarterback from behind, throws him down at the 11-yard line. Big sack for Pope John. And with 1:04 remaining, it'll be 4th and goal from the 10-yard line. So the Pope John defense coming up large here late in the second quarter. We're down to 1 minute to go, and so the Mount Olive coach is talking with the referees, and he gets a flag on the play. I'm going to think it's an unsportsmanlike conduct, but we'll wait and see. Now the clock has gone to 2 minutes. The clock was reading 1 minute and counting, and now they've gone ahead and put an extra minute on the clock from 1 to 2. I'm not sure what that's about, but you can see the scoreboard there. Oh, you have to zoom in. It's distance from where I am, but it reads 2 minutes now, and it's stopped.
Everyone's silent.
As opposed to it was 1 minute before. So either way, it's 4th and goal to go from the 10-yard line.
Come on, boys. Let's go. Watch that ball.
Quarterback in the shotgun. Quarterback takes it, drops back, cuts to his left, looking for the sideline. Past one defender, now another, goes back the other way. Up the middle now, still on his feet. Finally tackled by number 56, Robert Zawicki, down at the 8. And Pope John is getting the ball back on a turnover on downs. 1st and 10 for Pope John from the 9-yard line. Great tackle by Zawicki, and Pope John able to protect that 14-0 lead. So now the clock runs, and it's down to 1:25. Pope John not with a lot of time left to do anything. They're at their own 9-yard line, but I guarantee you the coaching staff very happy that the Pope John defense stood tall and stopped Mount Olive in the red zone. And Pope John getting the ball back. 1st and 10. They're going to mark it at the 10-yard line. And we got a timeout on the field as Coach Zawicki's calling time. With 52 seconds. The clock continues to run, though, so we may actually run out of time here in the first half. I don't know the official rule here as far as on this youth football level, if they actually stop the official clock during timeout. Some leagues do, some leagues do not. So if that's the case, the clock does expire. Now they stop it at 33.1 seconds to go. And the referee's talking over things with both Coach Zawicki and the Mount Olive head coach. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. 33 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Pope John protecting a 14-0 lead against Mount Olive. We'll be back to Skull Rock at Turkey Brook Park right after this. The teams are actually coming out back on the field, so let's stay with you. Half is going to be over very quickly anyway, so they'll mark the ball at the 10. Pope John coming back on the field. Now they've reset the clock again to 2 minutes. And I'm not really sure what they're doing here as far as that's concerned. If it's a running clock, it's a running clock. However, they reset it to 2 minutes, and I guess that helps out Pope John in the fact that maybe they can get a 2-minute drive going here. 2 minutes exactly. Here's the handoff by Filato to Mazway. Mazway gets up to about the 14, right up the middle.
By a host of Marauders. Second down.
Second down for Pope John. Good run by Mazway there. They're going to give him 5. So, 2nd and 5 for Pope John. Now we're down to 100 seconds. Lions in the huddle. Pope John up to the line. Anthony Grego, number 61 in the backfield. Filato under center. Takes a snap. Drops back to pass. Filato fires down the field. He's got a man. Ted Zawicki makes the catch. Down to the 20. and a first down for Pope John. A 5-yard completion for Zwicky, and the Lions with a first down with 1:10 to go. And a timeout on the field. Head coach Zwicky wants to talk things over. We'll take one as well. Timeout here at Skull Rock. And we will be back to Bud Lake right after this.
Ryder, come here.
Welcome back to Skull Rock at Turkey Brook Park in Bud Lake, New Jersey. Just outside the confines of Mount Olive High School, right down the road, as the home team Marauders take on the Pope John Lions, 11U. Mike Formisano with you, calling today's game. Thank you so much for joining us. Pope John leading 14-0. Substitutions into the game. Number 27, Alexander Formisano. Number 85, Cooper Lapin for Pope John, as the Lions look to build on their 2-touchdown lead. Ball's at the 20. 1st and 10 for Pope John. Filato under center. Lapin in motion. 2 men in the backfield. He's going to pitch back to number 49, Luca Pippa. Up the left side, now cuts back to the far hash mark to gain about 3 on the play. 50 seconds remaining here in the first half. Filato running back into the huddle.
Hurry up, Danny. Hurry up, 30 seconds. Let's go.
Clock continues to run. The ball at the 23. It's 2nd and 7 for Pope John. Here's snap. Filato with the pitch back to Pippa. Pippa to the right, to the hash marks. Now down the sideline to the 30, the 40, the 45. It is out of bounds at about the 43-yard line. 15 seconds remaining, and Pope John will call time. 12 seconds. Clock stopped at 10.7. Pope John going to try one more play, maybe 2, to try and get one more score on the board.
Good blocking. Way to stay with me.
Timeout on the field. We'll stay with you. 10.7 to go here in the first half. 14-0, Pope John leading on a pair of touchdown runs by Luca Pippa. And the Lions looking to add one more score before the end of this first half. Well, I'll say that Pippa stepped out of bounds a little short of where I thought he did. I thought initially the 43, but they're going to mark it at the 40. So 1st and 10 Lions from their own 40. They've got to go 60 yards in 10 seconds. Quarterback under center. Grego in the backfield. Here's a snap. Seeger will go to his left. Throws down the field to number 10, Ryder Espinoza makes the catch. And Espinoza at the 42, knocked out of bounds by the Mount Olive defense. So that will end the first half. So, great reception by Ryder Espinoza, but the Lions run out of time, and they will take a 2-touchdown lead into the locker room. We're at halftime here at Skull Rock at Turkey Brook Park in Bud Lake, New Jersey. It's the Pope John Lions leading the Mount Olive Marauders 14-0. We'll take a break. We will start up a new feed after halftime. Come back for second half action from Bud Lake, New Jersey. Under the lights, Monday Night Football. Pope John leads Mount Olive 14-0. Come back for second half action right after this.